Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. How are you guys? If you guys were wondering, I'm doing great. I'm just chilling at my best friend's house. I slept the night for 2 days. Shut the hell up, Shane. Shut up! And I'm playing Color or Die. And this is a little tutorial for you guys, so you guys know how to beat the game if you guys ever decide to play it. Here's your little tutorial on this game. And you guys can like, comment, share, subscribe if you would like. I post every so days, like every few days if I can. I try my hardest to. So once you beat the red door, you go in here, you beat the obby, which isn't that hard, and it's the orange paint can and one paintbrush. And I will show you where another paintbrush is right now. And if you die, it's okay. You could just come back over here, do this, pop on that. Boom. Now you have all the red colors. And then you come over out the right side, and then you walk over here if you can. And then you get it in here, grab that paintbrush, you walk out, go to the right, go to the right again. You go this way, go right, 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 right. And then it's right in here. And then it's right here. You do all the paint cans, you grab the screwdriver, you look for the vent, but the vent is right around this yellow corner. You tap it once and you boom. Beat that obby, or you do that. You come in here, beat this obby. Right here, you can jump whenever, but I'd always just keep going straight and jump when you feel like it. Grab the orange paint can, boom. You walk out, go to the left, go to the left again. You can either go left or right, but you want to look for the pink door because that's where the orange door is, by the pink door. So that's the safe zone. So you don't want to go from here to the left because you want to go to the right. And then you grab that if you can. But he's not going to let you because he goes after you. And then you go to the right or to the left. And then you find the purple door, go to the left. Or go to the right, I mean. And then go to the right again. Once you're facing this way, you go to the left. And you go to the right once you're facing that. And then you should see something that says 3 out of 13. And then you go to the right. And then you go find the pink door. You go straight down this way, okay? Right on this door. It's to the right. Or it's either to the left or to the right. And you grab the yellow paint. You go to the left. Yeah. And then you go to the right, which has a paintbrush. You go out this door here. And then here's the red door. You go this way. And then here's the yellow. And then you should see something that has a saw with a door. You go to the right side. You go in. This is going to take you to green. You beat this little obby right here. You jump up here. You do that. You get on this little log. You get on this little thing, you jump up here, jump onto or just walk onto here, go onto here, boom, go onto here, walk this way, jump up, go this way, up on here, this way, straight across. And then you see this little block, jump onto here, here. No! Okay, if you fall, it's okay. You just jump down, you'll die, but you respawn, okay? And then you should just be able to do it all over again until you get it perfectly. And then once you beat this obby, you jump onto here, run right across. And once you beat this obby, you should get the green paint. And then I'll show you where the green door is in just a moment. Once I get the green color, obviously. This game is called Color or Die. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, boom. And then you'll have to come back to the yellow door for the last one to unlock the game and beat the game. So once you have that, you run this way. You run this way to the right. You go this way again, this way, or you could go this way and grab this paintbrush that's right here. And then this should take you right back there, but you don't want to go right back there because that's a big no-no. You don't want to do that because if you do, you might have a slight chance of dying, but I'm not saying you do. And then you can come over here, run through here. You can take this, but it's just another little sawed-off thing. This way, grab that paintbrush. To just follow this whole little path that I'm taking right now, and then boom, run this way, right this way, past this door again, this way, past this, and then you run straight still. Past the yellow door, go straight this way, go to the left, go to the right, and then once you see a little thing, oh, he got me. Okay, I will get back to you once I'm back on the green, okay? Okay, guys, I'm back. I finally got to the green door again. Then you grab that, and then you have teal. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to go all the way back to the red door. I know, it's kind of weird. So you can pass through here. So you just basically do all of this. You run back to here. You run in here. And then you basically just do this whole obby over and over and over again. Until you get it. Like me on my first attempt. And you just click to open the door. Boom. Grab that. And then you gotta go all the way back to the green door. Which is this way, this way, this way, this way. I just took y'all in the wrong direction. So if you guys remember how to get to the green door, you go to the green door with this, and you place it inside the little triangle. Like I'm about to do right now. And then boom, you got blue. And then once you have the blue door, you can run this way. So once you have the blue, you go this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, and then this way, and then this way, and then to the left a little bit, and then straight this way. And then blue door's right here, but I'm going to take you guys a little bit away from here. And then you go up here, and then you go to the first corner, which is right here. You grab that, boom, 10 paintbrushes. You run through here, run right here. You run in here, grab this saw. And then once you have this saw, you gotta go to the right, and then boom. You run right here, here. If he's chasing you, you run right here, 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 which is the red. Run right here. Aw, fuck me. And then boom. Basically, you will go to the yellow. And then once you get back here, if you die, you go through this whole obby. And if you get to the saw, you go to the yellow door, you cut that, you do that whole little thing, and then you grab that paint can, you do the purple door, and then you do all that. And then you find the last paintbrushes, and then you do the pink door, and then you go to the little 13 thing, and then you do that, and then you run all the way back to spawn, do the white paint thing, the little white paint can, and then you beat the game. So yeah, that's how you basically beat Color or Die in one go on the main mode, on the first little mode. That's just the first mode. There's 3 more modes after this, which is Chapter 2, Chapter 3, and Chapter 4. I have not beat Chapter 2, 3, or 4 yet. So, alright. Peace, guys. Thanks for watching my 4th video on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching today's video.